Greetings, everyone. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today already is the return of Pokemon Legends Z-A. I just debuted it for the first time, and I was like, okay, it's going to be a while before I'll hear it again. Yeah, no. People immediately was like... So here we are. We're listening to... is it Jacinthe? SBC Jacinthe. Oh, by the way, spoilers in this video, so you've been warned. Followed by Zygarde, 100% battle music. Both are from the channel Pokelly, one of my favorite channels. These are requested by Natty and That Great Guy 1. So all those people in my comments requesting Jacinthe and all that, you can thank those two. Which, by the way, this is my YouTube studio. Look at this. Please react to Jacinthe theme. Please, please, please do Jacinthe's theme. You need to react to Jacinthe's theme. Jacinthe's theme, please. So, like 10 seconds before I get started, I've only heard this game once, when it first came out, and I remember I actually guessed. Apparently, it was like it's like a France location, and it was really cool. So, okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. This has a lot of pressure because this has a lot of requests on it. So, I'm not gonna talk too much because I gotta see what the hype is about. Spoiler warning again, you've been warned. Channel's Pokelly. This is Jacinthe battle music. Pokemon Legends Z. Immediate Cuphead vibes. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, it's a swing? It's like a ballroom swing? Oh my god. Didn't I compare this to Hat in Time last time? Oh, that is such a fun energy. Oh, they're in a ballroom. I think. Good thing Pokelly always shows the footage. Dun, 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 dun. Wait. Is the whole thing based on like a France location or just that one video I did? Because this sounds kind of French a little. This has almost 1 million views in 11 days. That is nutty. This game looks really cool, dude. Clefable, one of the Pokemons I know. Dude, she has my favorite color. My favorite color is violet. Or lavender, actually. Lavender. And she seems like she has a bunch of shades of purple. Oh, the guitar. I've never seen that version of Clefable before. Alright, I think this deserves the glasses. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Woo! I love the swing. Doom. I feel like this is reminding me of something, but I can't think of what. I almost said Toho, but no. It's been a while since I've heard a song like this. That's just like fun, you know? Oh, we're halfway, so it loops a couple times. That's fine. Alright, let me listen a little bit. I want to see if it's describing her character at all. Let me decipher. I'm not sure if this is a coincidence or anything, but is this Pokemon supposed to represent, like, visibility? It's the same colors. It's got a little bow tie, too. Oh, you know what she reminds me of? The kind of, like, trope of like rich girl who's always like ha 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 ha. Karen from Street Fighter, Lily from Tekken, someone else, high class but careless, you know, like doesn't care about you. Are these all custom characters? I dare say we managed to convey. Okay, I lost it. Oh, she talks all proper too. Dun, dun, dun. This right here sounds like a. There's definitely some like European flavor all over this, right? A little bit of Spain. Sounds a little Andalusian. It's not flamenco, but you know what it reminds me of? The Honeybee Inn from FF7 remake. Damn, dude. This soundtrack is indeed very good. That sounds like a 7 chord. And it's over. Just like that. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. I'm not going to talk too much. But there's a lot to unpack here. One, if you're new here, I'm going to be very honest. That's just how I am. But I'm kind of nervous because this is a big request. And yeah, I get requests all the time, but not always like this, you know? It's happened maybe, I would say less than 20 times in my tenure where something is requested so much. Dancing Mad, Final Fantasy, Persona, Rivers in the Desert, stuff like that. You know, the big ones, Metal Gear Rising, Pokemon even. I remember, oh god, I forgot what song it was. The Black and White Legendary Battle, I think. Oh, no, Driftvale. Driftvale City had a lot. But that was before it became a meme, by the way. And then I remember when the meme happened, it got like some resurgence again. But anyways, this has now entered kind of that, you know, strata of, oh gosh, you know, requests. And this time, this wasn't me. You know, last time I did a ZA, I just did that as a kind of like a courtesy for Pokemon fans for always being there. I was like, this is a me request. I chose these two. This was expedited. As in, that's the only way to kind of skip the line, which is very, 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 very long. So, you know, that's how... there's a lot of passionate fans with Pokemon. In fact, I would say in the history of me having like that tier, I call them the Platinum tier, a lot of them have been Pokemon supporters and fans. So, yeah. So, there's that. Then there was like the whole hype behind it of just like, oh man, you know, like, I wouldn't call myself a hipster because I'm not, which is a very hipster thing to say. But I find myself in everything in life typically going the not complete opposite direction, but usually the other direction of what everyone thinks is cool, which again makes me sound like a hipster. But you know, like for example, let's take a really big example. Like a couple years ago, like Nike Dunks were everywhere. Like, I'm sure you've seen them, the black and white shoes, pandas, right? And they're cool shoes, but like when everyone's wearing them, no offense if you wear them, but when everyone's wearing them, it just looks more like a hive mind thing, and it loses its luster to me. It looks more like, oh, okay. Anyway, I'm sounding more hipster the more I talk, so I'll shut up. But what I'm saying though is like also there's a whole like recency bias. The game just came out, everyone's all like, woo, you know. Kind of the same thing when Mario Kart came out, Mario Kart World. A lot of people now are kind of like on the game, even though it's like not too old. Anyways, whatever. So basically I'm saying like it had a lot of pressure, but it's warranted. It's a really, really good song. I love songs like this. This is kind of a rare, I don't know if genre is the right word here, but like this energy, this swing energy is not too common in the games I've played or heard. The first thing that comes to mind is the train rush from A Hat in Time. which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a rush. You're on a train, you're moving, and it's like a kind of a speed run through the, this linear dungeon. I guess it's a train, and it has that. I'll put it in the pinned comment here. You can, if you like this song, you'll like Train Rush. Trust me. And that one also has millions of views too. I think I'm starting to like ZA because, again, I'm pretty sure the last time I compared it to A Hat in Time, and if I'm doing it 2 times in a row, I really love A Hat in Time. Like, that's a really good game with an amazing soundtrack. So anything that can remind me of my favorites, that's a pretty good sign. And it's Pokemon, which, if you didn't know and you're new here, Pokemon Yellow was one of the reasons I even got into video game music at all. And back in 1998 on the Game Boy. Yeah, dude, I remember I know every song like the back of my hand of Gen 1. Anyways, amazing. Last thing before I move on, I'm guessing she's just like the pompous rich girl, but she's probably lovable though. I don't think she's like, a B word or anything. But she definitely looks like that. That picture right there makes her look kind of like sinister, if I'm being honest. But as a fan of purple and lavender, I'm with it. And the fact that it sounds like a ballroom, and the fact that she looks like she's rich, is this like her ballroom? Is this like a room in her house, her mansion? Amazing song. I love stuff like that. It's really, really, really good. Cool. So again, spoiler warning on whatever this is, but this is, well, I know what it is now, but I won't repeat it if you don't know, but let's just say this is the Zygarde battle. I'm aware of what it is because I was told. Okay, let's just get into it. I am assuming these have nothing to do with each other. Zygarde battle. Final warning. Immediate Kingdom Hearts vibes with the arena. And it sounds kind of Yoko Shimomura a little bit. I don't think it is, but... Oh, that chord change. Hold on. I was expecting it to go down. I hear a voice. Is that a face on his chest? I don't know the full context, by the way. I just know like a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. This game looks fun. I'm just gonna say it. Oh man, those are like nostalgic keyboards for me. Oh, halftime. I'm probably assuming a lot of you haven't, well, not all of you, but some of you haven't even heard this song yet in game. Don't let me spoil you. Oh, damn. We're going full on like hard house now. That's really, dude, it really does remind me of Kingdom Hearts. A little faster, but like the spirit. That's such a good chord change right there. Choir. I'm hearing like a... You know what this kind of music is? This is lock-in music. You can make maybe one mistake. This sounds like this, the kind of song you hear with like constant healing happening. A lot of revives. Ooh, one thing I don't like. This is just across the board. I hate vignettes. Is that how you say it? The black border around the screen. It's probably an ailment, but I hate that. I've always hate screen distortions. Was that Dragonite? Or Dragonair? Oh, Dragonite. It's probably an ailment. It's already gone now. Dude. Surely these composers must do outside work. Let me know if there's any motifs happening here. Oh, that's so sick. Good melody. Easy. Looks like this game you gotta be on your toes. A lot of action. And dodges. Metagross? Alright, I'm not gonna look at the other pictures just in case. Damn, dude. This is reminding me of one thing, which I think I also used last time, which was Ape Escape. I've always talked about that. Any chance I can talk about Ape Escape. That's what this channel really is. Just me just signal boosting that game. No, but I wouldn't consider this a spoiler. But in Ape Escape, there's an ending and there's a true ending. And it's not too crazy. All you do in that game is you collect apes, fight a final boss, game over, roll credits. But if you collect all the apes, another boss fight occurs, another location, true ending, true credits, and another boss song. That's what this is giving me. And also it kind of looks similar to with the whole like circle arena. When I say Kingdom Hearts though, I've seen a couple of, I don't know what game. I've seen one of my friends stream Kingdom Hearts. I forget which one. And he always does boss rushes, and I always see like this kind of like circle arena. It's like blue and it's just like black all around. Kind of looks like a virtual space or something like that, or like some kind of dimension, you know. It's like separated from the rest of the game. Like I'm sure here that was probably the case too, where it's like a separate place to go fight them instead of just like right there. Well, I mean, you guys have had plenty of spoiler warnings, so I guess I'll just say what I was told. This is a post-game fight. So yeah, I mean, I really hear that. It's probably, actually, you know what? I was gonna say this is probably the most intense sounding song, but in this game with Pokemon in general, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. It's probably one of the most, but maybe not the most. By intense, I mean, you know, tempo, you know, stabs with the chords, and there's a lot of kick, boom, 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 the whole like kind of heartbeat thing. But what's cool about this is that it's aware that it's what it is, but it's also kind of toying with you too. So it's not just full on, you know, bang, bang, bang. There's like halftime, there's grooves, there's stuff where you can kind of breathe. And I don't know, I consider, this is a weird analogy or expression or metaphor, whatever you want to say, but I consider songs like this kind of like, just like a nice, you know, big course meal. You don't just like scarf it all down. You kind of like savor it and take like small bites every now and then. You can like really like enjoy it instead of just like, and then it's just all gone. I don't know if that makes any sense, but sure, you know, use your imagination. This is really cool. I've always liked this channel too because it's so rare that I get any, one, context, and two, footage. So that's why I'm always like, you know, go check their channel out. I'm just seeing it here. But it gives me an extra little, I don't know if edge is the right word, but it's like, oh, that's what's happening. Okay, cool, because I always just get a picture just like this, you know. Not that I'm ever wanting context. I kind of like guessing, to be honest. But anyways, that was great. And now I know what's going to happen. I already see your comments. You're going to tell me the next most popular song. That's not up to me, though. That is up to the community and whoever wants to, expedite them. But I'll say it again. I don't know when the next time I'm going to hear Pokemon Legends EA is. And also one more question, if you're familiar with it. Are they going to keep doing the letters? Like, did they start with X, Y, and then now it's just ZA? Are they going to keep going? Or is this like the end of this series? Anywho. Both fantastic songs. I probably have nothing to do with each other, but everything I've heard from this game has been sensational. So, thank you to the requesters. Thanks to everyone who bombarded my comments. And, your voices get heard. Maybe not by me, but other people see them and then they get influenced by you. So, Pokemon Legends EA. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. I will see you in the next one.